Hello, it's good to have you still with us for more Explore Tulsa.
Trish, you do much fishing?
I would if I could get the fishing line on my reel easier.
You got one of those Snoopy reels, don't you?
You're kidding me. I use nothing but the best extreme bait casting reels.
Then you need the best way to spool those babies, and Mark Stout has all the secrets to help you catch the big one.
It was back in my early days. I did some tournament fishing, and then I got married and had a child, and so I got out of fishing for about 20 years, and then I went to start fishing again, and I got all my fishing stuff down, and well, hey, I got to put a new fishing line on this. And then the old way was doing it was you either got to find somebody to hold that fishing line for you and hold the right amount of tension on it as you reel it onto your reel, or you get a phone book or something to hold it down. And so, you know, I thought, well, man, there's got to be, this is the 21st century, there's got to be something out there to make this easy. Well, I'll just make something. I made this device and to make it easier, and I had a friend of mine, he saw it, and he says, hey, make me one. So I made him one, and then a friend of his heard about it, and he goes, hey, can you make me one too? So I made another one. I think, hey, maybe I'm onto something here. And that was another thing I was looking at, was trying to keep something that was good, sturdy, and was built to last, and it didn't cost $50 to $100 or something like that. I wanted something around the $20 range. I made a couple more of them, and I went to a local fishing store that sold fishing supplies and stuff, and I asked the guy, I said, hey, would you be interested in selling these? And he said, sure, sure. So he stuck one of them on his counter, on the front counter, and a week later I go back and he goes, got any more? And then I started doing some local fishing tackle shows and kind of see how it went from there. And the last show I did, I sold everything that I took to the show. This here, you don't have to take your reel off your fishing pole. You can just string it down through your eyelets, and then you can hook it up, and then, you know, just about as fast you can spool it off there, because it has that spring on there and holds the right amount of tension on it. And then with this device, the Easy Line Spool Dispenser, it's got the 4 suction cups on it, so you can take it out on the boat, you can stick it to the windshield of your boat, you can stick it to any solid surface. If you want to take it, you're fishing off the bank or something, you can take it and stick it on the side of your car window or on your car. And then if you want to, you can take those 4 suction cups off and use the screws that hold the suction cups on, and then you can go ahead and mount it to a wooden board or a metal table or something like that. So, you know, it's got multitude of applications. Makes it real easy to do. To change out their line, they don't have to go find somebody to help them hold it, or you know, puts the right amount of tension on it. And I've even had some guys says they think they even get a little further cast out of it because they got the right amount of tension all the way on it. You know, I've heard a lot of good feedback on it. A lot of people like it. I started here locally selling them at a local bait shop, and then of course I did those tackle shows. And then I've got an online retailer, Tackle Warehouse, that sells them. I sell about 10 a month with them. Then I've got Lucky Lure out of Oklahoma City, they also sell them. And then I have another retailer down in Dallas. So they're nationwide. To put one together, it takes me about 20 minutes if I was to break it all down in stages. But of course, I make the spindle ends, and then I do it all in big mass quantities. And then, I've done the calculations on how long it takes me to do it, and it's about 20 minutes a piece. It makes me feel good. I mean, I took something that I thought about, and then made it, and designed it and made it happen.